Good afternoon, folks. Let me know when someone gets on if you can hear and see me, please.
It was inevitable that I make it.
Whoops. Still in that awkward phase in the beginning where no one has quite yet seen that we're live, and so I'm just kind of talking to myself. But hopefully some of you fine folks will show up in just a moment and keep me company. Let's see if I can't drum up some more participation. Where is everyone? All right, there's some folks on now, so somebody let me know if you can hear and see me, please. I'd really love to know if I were not talking to myself. What's up, Mubashir? Somebody says, hey, Chris. Anise says, hi, Chris. Jessica says, happy Friday. Somebody says, welcome back. Somebody says, hi, Chris. Hello, hello, hello. All right, now some folks starting to roll in. Lahiru says, loud and clear. Dev says, hey, yo. Monari says, the goat is here. Wow, talking about yourself. Joseph says, hi, Chris. Hello, Joseph. Eventing is okay. I assume that means everything. Inzam says, hi, Chris. Joseph says, we can hear you. Maruf, what's up, my friend? Says, join. Alrighty. In just a minute or two, we're going to do a giveaway. Then I'm going to show you a demo. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the channel. And then we'll do some questions, and then we will call it a week. That is the agenda for today. Pretty excited about what we're going to talk about, the demo. I think a lot of people will like that. Shiraz says, how are you, sir? I'm good. How are you? Minari says, I love your Funko. It's looking with big eyes at me like... Well, I believe you were one of the people that voted yes that I should buy that, so I'm glad that you like it. And if I'm wrong, well, then I am. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say to that. Let's see. X. V. Somebody on Facebook says, hi, sir. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Schwabe says, hi, Chris. How are you? I'm good. Kizar says, hi. Anis, what's up, my friend? I joined after a very long time. It has been a second. Channel member Keith says, hey, Chris. Somebody on Facebook says, hey, Chris and Walker, how are you? I'm good. Shiraz says, fine, sir. In about 2 minutes, we will do our giveaway of some legit merch that should bring even more people in. Took everybody a minute or two to get here today. But the gang is all here. Lahiru says, I do love, except that Batman. Lahiru is a hater. Abu, or Star SEO Rank, says, good to see you, Chris. Good to see you too, my friend. Sumera, hello, Sumera. Always a pleasure. Oh, and look at the kitty. SK says, hello, Chris. Good to see you too, Sumera. SR, what's up, SR? Where are you from, sir? I am from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, in the United States. Buck says, hey, welcome back, Buck. I told you we did live streams. I'm glad that you made it. I'm going to cover that in just a bit, but everybody gets at least one, and then we have options to add more things, and then we're going to have even more flexibility in those options probably next week. So let me go ahead and bring up the Legit merch store, and we will get a giveaway going. Now, before I do that, if you're watching in a Facebook group and you're showing up as Facebook user, if you want to be able to participate in the giveaway, you need to go to streamyard.com/Facebook. I'm gonna put that on the screen and in some of the comments. Any more Chinese balloons spotted over Myrtle Beach? Not over Myrtle Beach, but there have been others in the United States, I think. I don't really keep up with the news. I only knew about that one because, you know, it's right around the corner. Kristen Walker, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, but before I do that, let's everybody go to streamyard.com/Facebook so you'll be able to participate. That is if you're showing up as Facebook user. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Interesting. They changed this. That's because I have 200 windows open. That's an exaggeration, but only a slight one. So 1 second, ladies and germs. All right. Interesting. All right. Oh, that's why. Oh, neat. All right, cool. Good to see you. Hey, Keith. I remember following your group before you even did Legiit. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's a long time now, over 5 years. So that's really nice to hear. That means a lot to me. So thank you, Kathy. And by the way, you spell your name the same way my mom does, which is the uncommon spelling. Hey, Buck. Face Spying. Hello, everyone. Anyway, in just a second, we're going to give away some Legiit merch. So start thinking about what you want. You in particular, Keith, because, well, you know. And let's go ahead and go to streamyard.com/giveaway. And we'll choose this one. All right, so go ahead and start typing white label. And that will be our contest today. And we will pick a winner in about 3 or 4 minutes and give away some Legiit merch. Shiraz says, sir, you are handsome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Yeah, go ahead and type white label and we will choose a winner for some Legiit merch. Safir says, hello, boss. Keith got the whole did everybody else just give up and just assume Keith is going to win now? Oh, there they go. Tala says, hi, Chris. Hello, Tala. All right, lots of white labels rolling in now. I always feel like a game show host. It's all one word. And we'll let this go for, I don't know, another 2 or 3 minutes. Then we will choose a winner. Do. While we're doing that, I'm just closing out some of the ridiculous number of tabs I have open. About 20 people in, about half the people on have typed in white label, wanting to win that Legiit merch and look as good as me. But remember, that's against the rules. No looking as good as me. All right. Give it another 1 or 2 minutes and then we're going to wrap it up and choose a winner. Somebody says, hey, Facebook user. Don't forget the Keith must win button. All right, everybody's saying white label. Getting this to pop up. And while we're doing that, I'm getting prepared because why would I ever do something crazy like get prepared ahead of time? All right, we're going to give it 1 more minute and then we are going to pick a winner. Only about half the people on have entered, so you got a good shot, especially if you're Keith, because, well, you know how that goes. Naksh says, I think Keith again win. Yeah, that seems to be the odds. How many tabs are you closing? Well, I also had a lot of applications and stuff. It's been a hectic day. Peter says, visible now? Yes, sir. Sophia, hello, Sophia. If you win, Sophia, you're not allowed to give it to your dad. In fact, if he wins, I think he should have to give it to you. All right, about 1 more minute, so get your last minute white label in there, and we're gonna pick a winner as soon as it gets to 311 because that's a good group. Get rid of that tab, and yeah, that's it. And time. So stop saying white label, and we're gonna go ahead and pick our winner. The winner is Life Less Ordinary. So congratulations, Life Less Ordinary. If you are watching, you get to pick whatever legit merch you would like and get it. So I'm gonna save that. And if what you have to do if you're still watching is just message Legit support, tell them that you won, tell them what you want, and if there's like a size involved, let them know that. You know, and then they'll send it right on over to you. So congratulations, Life Less Ordinary. Yes, free merch for you. All right, let's get into it. It's Friday, and I assume we all want to go home. I mean, I'm already at home, but you know. All right, so. As you know, we launched, I guess it's been about 2 months now, the Legit Get More Stuff Done dashboard, which is an industry and game-changing SEO, not just SEO, but website tool to help you connect your website and kind of see at a glance everything that's going on. And it continues to grow and get new features added all the time. We recently added some tooltips, and we've got some back-end stuff that you guys you don't really see, but will actually benefit you quite a bit as far as the logic and things like that go. And then what we released this week is the reports tab. Now, let me just kind of go through this. Now, every Sunday you are going to get a white label, well, not a white label, but you're going to get a report of a report of of the stuff going on with your website. That's going to get emailed to you automatically to whatever email is hooked to your account, and it's going to give you kind of a snapshot of it. And there's oh, interesting. Anyway, let's do it this way. There we go. Okay, well, this one isn't completely full because it's not completely live yet, but basically it's going to show you a snapshot of everything that's going on, and then you'll have it right here in your dashboard, but it's going to get emailed to you. And everyone will get access to that. So if you're on a free account, you're going to get that every single week, and it'll be a little bit more in depth. Mine is getting cut off for some reason. I don't know why. It'll be more in depth than that, but it's going to show you your legit score and how it's progressing. See, I've gone up 3% in the last week. Your uptime monitor, page views, all the information all right there in one handy report that you can use for yourself to go ahead and make some improvements or to hand off to a prospect to help close a sale. Now, that is what it will look like for the free level. Now, if you want to white label that, you can do that with the Legit Plus and the Legit Agency level. And what you can do is you can come over here and we can turn off notifications if for some reason you don't want them. I'm not giving away any more merch today. Click choose file and then just choose your logo, upload. And I don't think that's going to work on the one that's already there. So we'll see. Yeah, but what will happen when I get the report on Sunday in the email, it will actually have my logo there. And so you can literally just hand this off to a prospect and say, this is, or an existing client and say, this is the progress that we made this week. And again, mine's getting cut off for some reason. I'm not sure why, but that'll get emailed directly to you. So now you're going to, in addition to having all of this information right here in your dashboard, and I'll show you another dashboard in a minute. And you can see my score went up 3% this week, which is good. You also have suggestions here and things like that. But instead of logging into this, you can get a weekly update and kind of see how well you've done with what you've done that week and what you can do to improve it even more. So, and that way, if you get busy or you don't have time to check in on it every day, you can literally get the white label report right there through it. Now, it won't be a white label if you're on the free level. It will have the Legiit logo there. But if you want to add your own logo to it, you will be able to do that if you have the plus or premium level. And it's not ready yet, but soon you'll be able to generate it on demand. So suppose you sign up on a Monday and you don't want to wait till Sunday, there will be a way for you to press a button and get a report automatically that you can kind of hand out as a tool to hand to a prospect or a client or something like that. So that's that. But you can see the Legiit Plus level gets you more campaigns. It gets you the white label reporting, and it gets you, and then the agency plan gets you 20 campaigns. And then soon you're going to be able to do a lot more piecemeal things in here. So for example, maybe you need more keywords. You'll be able to just buy more keywords without having to do that. You'll be able to buy more white label reports. You'll be able to buy more audit searches. It'll just be like a credit-based system where you'll be able to get more of anything else. So Space Voyage asks, what does plus or premium cost? Yeah, I'll go right back to that. So if you aren't signed up for it, you'll see it here. You'll see a page that looks like this. Legiit Plus is $27 a month. That gets you 3 campaigns, 3 page speed reports, a faster uptime monitor, more audits, more keywords, more backlink metrics, and the white label reports. And then if you're an agency, you can get the agency plan for $99 a month, which gets you 20 campaigns and then more of other things as well. So those are the two, and I'll put that in the chat. Those are the 2 pricing levels, and then soon you'll be able to do more of a, like, I guess a la carte is the right term. If not, then forgive me, but I believe that's the term, where you'll be able to just buy a piece at a time. But I think the thing to do is, if you have an agency with lots of clients, is to sign up for the agency plan. I mean, think about how many tools that gets rid of for $99 a month. It's just ridiculous, right? How is it different to audit? Audit is built in. That's okay. There's no ignorance. Audit is built right in. Now, it doesn't give you, like with audit, you might have unlimited searches or something like that because it's the full tool. But if you want, you have that built right in too. So you can just go here and put in whatever keyword. What's the keyword? I would have to get. I don't know the URL from PNBM, so this isn't going to find anything. Then you just click search. Why is it giving me? There we go. And that'll generate in just a minute. So it works. That portion works the same as audit, but audit's built right in. So now you don't even have to open audit for that. And then you also have, if you go to the individual tabs, I don't think I've announced this yet either. If you have the full tool, can we access it? I think that you will have all the features. I don't know if it will be unlimited. I'll see if there's a way to do that within your account. But for now, I think that you'll only have X amount of searches within the dashboard. But I'll find a way to credit over people that already have unlimited on audit. So anyway, I was saying, if you come in here, you'll also see suggestions for the individual sections now too. So for example, rank tracker, it says I need to get better at SEO, page speed, some page speed services, and so on. So that's another new feature. I think I haven't announced that properly. So did I answer your question, Life Less Ordinary? Basically, if you have the full version of audit, I don't think you're going to get as many searches through here. But I do think on the paid plan, you... didn't I just answer that? Okay, cool. Yeah. I think that you'll get like... I forget the numbers. I have too many in my head. Yeah, on Legiit Plus, you get 25 searches. I think that's right. No, 25 audits. And on the premium, you'll get 25 audits as well. So, okay, cool. Yeah, so like the eventual goal is to have all these tools we've been building over the last few years all under one hood or one platform. So rather than Legiit just being marketplace number 250 billion zillion, you know, because there's so many of those, don't get me started. We're actually building a business platform that with the goal of connecting every business on earth to help them do whatever they want to do, grow, scale, maintain, whatever it is. That's our goal, and that's why we're building all these tools into one place, and then connecting you with the talent, both freelancer and course creator, to get more stuff done all in one place. See what I did there? I should be a pitch man. So that's white label reports. If you've already got a site connected, be on the lookout for it sometime on Sunday, which will be Sunday the 19th. So that's that. Imamuddin LLC says, how many people work in your company? It fluctuates because the dev team is as needed, but I'm trying to mentally count. Yeah, I think it's around 20 or 25, depending on how you look at it. Just gonna look real quick and see at a glance. Yeah, I'd say about 25, including myself and Jim, the other co-founder. So, yeah, that's what we're adding in now. Like I say, it's not there yet, but soon you'll be able to generate one of these on demand. So, you know, you want to see, like right now, you want to be able to connect. Suppose you connected a client's site and you want to generate them a report right now. You'll be able to like click a button and it'll generate a report here for you that you can hand off to them too. So it'll look like that, and if you have white label, it'll have your own logo on it, which I'll come back next week and show you once I have one with that, because I just had them push this out for mine. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought. So I'd have something to show today, but it'll have your own logo and your own branding there. So that's kind of the goal there. Has everybody seen this? Does anybody want me to go through the setup of one and kind of like connect a whole site and see, so you can kind of see the whole process and see how it works? Maybe I'm assuming this is too obvious, or maybe I'm assuming you've seen it already, that sort of thing. Would anybody like me to do that? Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna grab a quick drink. No? All right. Yeah, but if there's any questions on that or anything else for that matter, let me know, and we'll fire those away. And I do have some other stuff I want to talk about. Facebook user, I'm going to bet that's Anthony. Says, I bet my drink is better than yours. You could teach me, but you'd have to charge. I'm so cool. Somebody says, hurrying home to watch this. Well, I appreciate you hurrying and wanting to see this, but don't rush unsafely. Be safe. Please do, and share. Scott Bender. I know that would have been my second guess. All right. Yeah, sure. Let me do that. Let's go add new campaign. Oh, this is another change that we added because people were getting confused and putting in like whatever that was there, and you just don't need to do that. So let's do, what's a website of mine I can do? Let's do, I know what we can do. Myrtle Beach Painters.net. It's painters.net. Next. Campaign name is Myrtle Beach Painters. Industry type, I guess the closest one is home repair and construction in this case. Improve SEO. Let's creating its dashboard. And by the way, we're going to be really improving the depth of the crawler too. So it's really going to go out and like dig deep into it. Now, analytics, I don't know if I have analytics set up on that site. Connect Google Analytics. For whatever reason, you can't see it right now. I think I have, because I have the sharing set to the tab and not to the screen. So I'm just picking my account. So I'm hoping it's going to let me get away with choosing Google Analytics from a different site because I don't have analytics installed on this one. Okay, so now we're connecting analytics. That takes a minute or two. Uptime monitor will take a minute or two. You see how it, let me remove that question from the screen. You see how it filled in the to-do list for me. Connect Google Analytics, which I just did. Peter says it looked like Mountain Dew. Pauline says no question, following up discussion. Nihar, is that Nick? I said, hello boss, hey there. Again, these traffic numbers are not correct, by the way. I chose another site just so I could show this. Page speed report, we'll go ahead and generate a page speed report. That takes a minute or two because it's literally going out and testing the speed of your site. Let's search our first keyword. So Myrtle Beach Painters. It's gonna go out and search that. All right, you can see my page speed is done. I got a 97, which is, I think, very good. Uptime monitor, that'll take some time. This is a social caption generator. You know how on Instagram the line breaks don't really work right? So what you can do, somebody says there will be a replay. Yes, I assume that's probably Scott as well. Yeah, there will be. And you can see how it's kind of, let me zoom in for you a little bit. You can see how it's counting the characters and things like that. And then you can put in line breaks and then convert and copy, and it will format it correctly. So you could go paste that into Instagram, and it counts the hashtags and the mentions for you as well. You can go paste that into Instagram and it will do it. It'll come out nice. And then let's add some rank tracker. So Myrtle Beach Painters. Location is United States. Add. And that takes a minute or two also. You can see it's finding some of the backlinks for me. And this takes a while to fill in completely as well. But you can see cash offer. I actually know where that link came from. That's funny. There. And you can see it's already using the AI based on the 5 years of data that we have to suggest some things that will help. So suggesting some links, it's suggesting some on-page. There's a course that it's suggesting. And it's just suggesting things that will work to help rank this site. Now, recent orders, this one works a little different. Basically, you have to connect tags that you create on your orders. So connect your order tag. And you just pick any old tag. These aren't gonna be right because again, just random. Let's go month 1 and month 2. And then click Save Changes. And come back to your dashboard. And eventually this is gonna fill in your Legiit score. You can see we're ranking, at least according to this, number 9 for Myrtle Beach Painters, which is actually not bad considering the hell that site's been through. And now you see what it did here was it took everything that I have tagged with those tags and it's putting it right here where I can see it so I can track what I've done for this project, what I've ordered, when I ordered it, when it was due, how much I paid, the current status, the invoice, and so on. So you can you can see everything that you're doing for that project all in one place, and then that can bring it into its own tab too. So it makes it really easy to track your projects. And the Legiit score, hopefully that will fill in by the time we're done, but uptime, yeah, the uptime, we're just waiting on the uptime and the on-page SEO to finish. So let's look at audit. Yeah, so you can see, if we come in here, it will show you recommendations. It says I need to add a little bit of words, but it's close enough. It says I have the keyword on the page too many times, the keyword density. Basically, I have a lot of stuff I need to fix according to this. So there's that. top results. It'll show you the top results for that. That's interesting. Number 6 it shows me. I don't think that's right, but I don't know. We're doing pretty well. My URL. It shows you mine. It shows you the word count, the keyword appears, the keyword density, keyword in the URL, keyword meta title, keyword meta description. You don't need me to read the whole thing to you. You get it. And then the averages. This is the averages based on the top 20. So that shows that. So once this gets connects, this should fill in. If not, I'll show you in one of my other sites. But it takes some time for that to fill in because it's kind of putting all of that into one. So there's that. StreamYard is going places in the generation of digital world. Congratulations. Thank you. Jason Simon. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. What does it mean when it says broken on backlinks report? Yeah, let's see. Where do you see that? Let me go back to my other one and see. Cement, like the hard stuff. Okay. You've probably had to explain that a lot. I apologize. It was on, oh, okay. It was on my report on your status. Basically, that just means a link that's gone. So a broken link is a link that used to be there that isn't there anymore. Better than cemented. But does that make sense? So it's like a broken link, a link that there used to be a link there and now it's gone. Kind of like in Ahrefs or one of those other tools that you can now cancel because you have this. Let's go back. Anyway, this is the Legiit score. For some reason, these dashes aren't filling in, but they will. They'll give you percentages that kind of equal up to this. And then it'll show you different things here that you can do to improve them as well. And that's what that'll be. It just takes it a while to fill in. And everybody, for those wondering, everybody gets one campaign for free. So if you're like a local business who's just trying to do things for your own website and you're not like an agency or anything like that, marketing business, you can just connect your own website and have all your data there. So you don't have to sign into all this other stuff all the time, and you'll get suggestions on what you need and things like that. So that's that. And like I say, the report, this won't be there until Sunday. Everybody's goes out on Sunday. You'll get an email notification unless you turn it off. And then you'll be able to download it from there as well. And if you want, you can put a white label on it as well. So there's that. That's where you turn that off. Each individual tab gives you suggestions on things that you can do to improve. You can see I have up to 50 keywords, well, 49 keywords left on this one. Page speed. It even suggests some things for the social captions. And then in the future, we're going to have some of our other softwares built into it. So let me show you some of those. We have Image Meta, which is it's not just for geotagging, it's for EXIF. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but you can geotag your photos, but also add all the EXIF data you want. This is going to be built right into Legiit. We have Snapped, which is a link shortener. In fact, let me go ahead and log in. This is a tool I bought off my good friend Michael Pedrati. We're going to be integrating this right into Legiit as well. If it'll load. There we go. You can see this is just a link shortener that you can do a lot of cool stuff with, make landing pages and all that's eventually, at least some of that's going to be built right into the dashboard as well. And then this one will take a little while longer. Legiit Leads, our lead prospecting tool, or our lead finding tool, will be built right in. So, and I can do a demo on that sometime, or even now if you want. That's going to be built right in the future. And then I'm forgetting something else. Oh, and then coming soon, maybe in, Jim's going to kill me for me giving out time frames, but I'm hoping maybe by the end of March, we'll have Google Search Console data pulled in directly into the dashboard as well. So we're really trying to give you everything you need all in one place, because we want to help you get more stuff done. We want to have it all under one platform, and we want to make more money. Like, to be perfectly transparent, that's part of the reasoning too. So I can buy more big Funko Pops to piss off Lahiru. No, but for real, that we want to create an experience that there is nowhere else. And that's why there are a lot of tools that have then added marketplaces, and the marketplace flopped. We went the other direction, and this has been the master plan for a long time, but was to grow the community and the marketplace around it, and then build the tools in so you have everything you need all in one place. So this is really industry changing. There's nobody else doing this. There's nobody else that can do this. And I don't know, I'm just proud. I'm happy. I hope that you guys take full advantage of it. I'm going to talk about it a lot more in the next few weeks. So yeah, that's, anybody want to see anything more or any more questions about that? I do have one other matter that I want to address today, but I want to cover this as deeply as possible. So if there's any questions, comments, things you want to see about this, let me know. I'm going to grab another drink while you put those in the chat. If there's not, we'll move on to the next thing. Facebook user says, wow, impressed. Thank you. Thank you. This was a labor of love. A lot of long nights, a lot of disagreements, a lot of really hard work from our developers who just do not get the credit they deserve. And it took over a year to really develop this in a smart way. We don't push things out. We're not building in public and shipping every week so we can show how cool we are. We are thinking long-term and building good products. So I hope that you benefit from it. I hope everybody on earth ends up using this. I mean that. I know that sounds over the top or whatever. SDSMB Marketing says, how do I find out more about this platform? I just did a kind of a walkthrough of setting it all up. We also, of course, our main, product, or the core of our business, at least up till now, and whenever I'm live streaming, my connection just goes to absolute shit. Pardon my language. Is our marketplace, which is the only online B2B marketplace that anyone really uses. That's strictly B2B. So that's kind of, you can come here and learn about that. You can always ask our support people if you need help. But if you were talking about the dashboard specifically, you just come up here and click dashboard. And if you don't have a site connected yet, you'll be prompted with something that looks like this. And just kind of walk through the steps, and there will be bubbles and stuff along the way to explain it. And then I have some other resources on here too. And if you have any specific questions, I'm happy to answer them now too. But just go to legit.com/dashboard to grab yours. If you're not a member, you'll have to register, but it's free, so it only takes a minute. So I'll drop that in the chat as well, in the comments. Hopefully that shows up wherever you are. But because it's like weird the way StreamYard does that. It's free to use this dashboard from Scott Bender. Everyone gets one for free. So if you just need it for one website, it's completely free. If you need additional ones, you just come up and click add new campaigns. Or excuse me, not add new campaigns. Come on. View all campaigns. Manage subscription. And then if you need more, it does that. SDSMB Marketing says thanks. And Anise, you're kind of wrong, and I'm going to explain why. First of all, you only get X amount of backlinks per level. So if you're on the free level, it's only going to show you 25, and that's because we have API costs. But But no, where you're wrong is like other tools. No, not every tool. In fact, no tool shows all backlinks. They're all going to show different things. But if you go into the paid levels, it'll show you up to 500 of them. I don't know what, not it'll let Google Webmaster show the index links on there. I don't know what that means, but Google Webmaster is not a great place. I mean, it isn't. It's not a very organized way to find links, and all that does is find links. So I think you're on the free level. If I'm mistaken, then I apologize, but I think that you'll only see 25 or up to 500, but it shows plenty of information, and it shows more than you could possibly need. So let's look at one of mine. Let's see. One thing I do want to, and you got to keep clicking load more. One thing I do want to do, yeah, is get it to where I can combine, like, see how it has multiple from the same URL. I do want to merge those into one. But yeah, I mean, I think that's more than enough data. So, but if you had a specific thing that you're looking for that's not there, just come over here and send us a message. Say howdy. And ask your question or put in your suggestion. And you can see we reply in under 2 minutes on average. So did I answer your question there, Anise? If not, let me know. Minari says bringing the world closer to every business on earth using the Legiit dashboard. See, Brittany replied in less than a minute if I had to. 341. Kathy says the support team is awesome. Thank you. We really do pride ourselves on that. It's I have a background in customer support, and I have been fortunate enough to get some really great people to to work on it. So we're very proud of that, and I am going to pass that on to them. So thank you. Anise says, "Oh, I see. I got it. We have more. We have to move on to premium to check more than 25." Yeah, and I wish that I could do all of them, for every level. But this data does cost us money to pull in, and we have to be able to control that, So, but having said that, soon you'll be able to add more. I think. Don't 100% quote me on that. On a lot of these different modules, you're going to be able to add more. So just suppose you don't want to sign up for the full premium, but you do want more links or more keywords to track or whatever, you'll be able to add like pieces. So that's coming soon as well. Oh, and one other thing, it's not that important, but you can move the widgets around. Oh, and there's a quote here every day for you too. Trees that are slow to grow bear the best fruit. Is that true? Like, I get the spirit of that. I don't know if that's actually true. I'm not a tree guy. You can't move these because of the way that they're laid out, but you can move those around too. So, I don't know. I'm super duper proud of this. I think it can really change somebody's business. I don't just say that because it's my baby, but I really do think that if you invest the time in this, and it's really not that much time, you can really change your life, your business, and then therefore your life, and your customers, and your family's lives. And I won't get into my trickle-down happiness theory, but so that's what I got on that. Any more questions or suggestions or anything like that? Let me know. If not, I will go on to the announcement I have for today. I know that we didn't have much of a notice, I guess, for today's stream, but I'm gonna keep doing these every Friday as much as I can. Oh, and by the way, in April, come see me at SEO Spring Training in Scottsdale, Arizona. I will talk about that one more time before the date, at least one more time before the date comes. I will hope to meet some of you in person. Interesting thing, maybe a glitch. Whatever. I mean, they're never going to be 100% accurate. I've seen that happen with Ahrefs too. So, it is what it is. If you find a problem, you can always message support. and they will look into it as well. But a backlink crawler is never going to be 100% because I see that with I've seen in Google Search Console itself, I've seen here's this link to your site and there's no link to my site to be found, and vice versa. So, but yeah, if you find one like that, just hit up support and we'll look into it. We have people there 24/7. I spend more money on support than I do on marketing, and I'm very, very proud of that. Let's see if our Legiit score has filled in yet. No, not yet. It's the uptime monitor that's the hurdle there. Once that gets some data, this will fill in. So yeah, Jason, let me know, or let support know, and they'll look into it for you. No problem. You can't, you can't expect something like that to be 100%. I don't know where you're seeing broken, actually, to be honest, but you can go ahead and message them. I really think that we're probably not talking about the same thing, though. All right. Yeah, but go ahead and message them. If there is an issue, they'll look into it, but we're probably just not talking about the same thing, and I'm not explaining it correctly. So, yeah. All right. We only have a little bit of time left, so I want to bring up one other point. So let me stop sharing. Life Less Ordinary, our winner today. Great progress on the dashboard, Chris. Thank you. So the next thing I want to talk about is YouTube and some changes I'm going to be making there. So let me, just give me 1 second here. Talk amongst yourselves. I always wanted to say that. No. Alright. There's that one. And then that's that Legiit official, that's why. All right. Facebook user, if only all companies had amazing support like Legiit, the world would be a happier place. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. I'm wondering if that's still Scott. If not, whoever that is, thank you. I'm saving that to send to them too. Do you just go to Legiit and sign up for this? Yep. If you are already a member of Legiit, you just click dashboard. It's the blue button in the upper left. It's Keith. Yeah. Oh, I see that. Okay. Yeah, if you are already a member of Legiit, you just log in and you click dashboard, which is in the upper left. Or if you aren't a member, you just click register and then click dashboard after you finish signing up. All right. Yeah, buddy, I already explained in just a little while ago that we're going to be connecting Google Search Console hopefully by the end of March, maybe sooner. So that's the next, the big thing coming to it. So, yeah, so I guess that's a great suggestion because we're already in the process of doing it. That's me, Keith, not Scott this time, but definitely agree. Well, thank you, Keith. Awesome, thank you. Doesn't Fiverr do this? No, they don't. They are not capable of doing something like this. So, all right, let me go ahead and talk about the other thing I want to talk about today. Anise says, thanks for values. Thank you. All right, let me share my screen one more time. Share screen. Share entire screen. Share that one. Yep, I can see you now. Anybody remember that commercial from the, I think it's from the 90s? Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good. Okay, so we have two YouTube channels. We have the Chris M. Walker channel, which most of you are watching on right now. and hopefully are subscribed to. And then we have the Legiit channel, which for the most part has just been live streams and support videos. Well, I think that it's causing a little bit of confusion. So I'm going to kind of be diversifying that a little bit. So, excuse me. The Chris M. Walker channel is going to start being more about mindset and dealing with depression and dealing with business and broader type topics like that. And then less of the technical things like interlinking and things like that. And then we'll be sending that kind of content is going to be more on the Legiit channel. So, which has far less subscribers. So I'm going to ask you all to go ahead and subscribe to that. So that's where in the future, a lot of the sort of content I've been posting on my own channel will be there. So stuff about links, stuff about, most of the stuff I've been posting, what is SEO, that sort of thing is going to be on the Legiit channel going forward. And then this channel is going to be more about, where's a good example? Stuff like this. But I want to talk more about, being an entrepreneur, running a business, mindset, development, that sort of thing. So this channel is going to be more broad and less technical. And then this one will have the more tutorials and technical and things like that, as well as the support videos as well. So be on the lookout for those changes in the coming future, the near future. Subscribe to the Legiit channel so you don't miss out. We're verified, so we're legit. But and this was something that Sam, who runs my Twitter and does some other great consulting for us on lots of stuff, but on marketing in particular, suggested, and I think he's right, that it's going to get confusing where I have half of my content is stuff like mental health awareness, how to stop sucking, this sort of thing. And then the other half is how to do SEO or how to, whatever. So I think that to clearly, and this is going to be more about freedom and mental health and business and entrepreneurship and that sort of thing. And then this is going to be the more technical. So you're going to want to be subscribed to both of them. The only overlap is going to be the Legiit featured service of the week will be posted to both channels, and these live streams will likely be on both channels as well. But for the most part, that's a change that I think is necessary and is going to happen. Basically, I say it's going to happen. I think it's necessary. I think it'll be a better experience for everyone, and I guess that's it. I don't really have a lot to explain there. I wanted to get more into some of the specifics today, but we're running out of time. I only have a few minutes left. But I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Does that make sense? Do you think it's a good idea, bad idea? I'm open to your feedback. I'm probably going to do that. But I'm open to your feedback on that. So let me... Durbar, I'm sorry, you're way behind on that, buddy. We've already given out our thing for today. Zima says Legiit dashboard is a very intelligent idea. Monari says it's a good idea for consistency's sake. Well, thank you. Life Less Ordinary, our winner for the day, says, yeah, I sub to other creators who have multiple channels. Makes sense to niche down. Yeah, and it's not exactly niching down, but yeah, it's separating the two. I think it'll help both channels grow, but I think it'll just be a better experience for the people watching. I was going to say users. I don't like that term. So there was no legit $1,000 credit today, Scott. Nice try, though. Shooting your shot, as the kids say. Did the kids say that? I'm hopelessly out of touch. I could be wrong about that. All right, we got about 5 minutes left. Any questions on anything we covered today? Any questions on anything at all except for how to get orders on Legiit? I'll be happy to take anything you have. Otherwise, we will wrap it up soon and call it a week. At least a work week. They're called work weekends, not work ends. I don't have an exact date for you. It has gotten delayed because we had some unexpected things pop up, but it is still happening. I have the whole structure laid out. I just have to record the content and figure out a time and way to promote it. So, great presentation, Chris. Thank you, Scott. Thanks to everyone that joined the stream from wherever you're joining from. Today is Random Act of Kindness Day. I want to shout out kindness my own way. I'm giving away a total of free content writing services, up to 5 articles on Legiit. That's very kind of you, Pauline, and I respect the hustle. Monari says thank you for the stream. Thank you, Monari. Still got about 25 to 30 people on. It fluctuates. So if you have any last minute questions, let me know. Otherwise, we will peace out. Can freelancers apply to be recommended services? No, that is done through AI. So it's not something we... I can influence it. Like if there's one that it recommends that I don't want in there, and the AI gets it wrong, I can remove it, but no. No. Beer time. I don't drink, but so have an extra one for me, but only one. Be responsible, don't drive, things like that. JIT mobile update, and there's really not much need for that. Clink. Okay, cool. Yeah, for the most part, we want the AI to decide that, but we do have veto power in case it recommends something dumb, because AI is, it's not perfect. Neither is human, for that matter. Gin therapy time. That's definitely Scott. Any plans for the weekend? Yes, tomorrow I'm going to see Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I've been looking forward to that one for a while because the trailer was banging. And that one, I said that for my friend Jamie, if he's watching. Great live stream. Thank you, Peter. You look really mad in your picture there. You should cheer up a little bit. Is Batman solid or hollow? Solid. That cost me $100. Funny story, actually. 2 weeks ago, I went into the store where I buy most of my pops, and I saw that there on sale for $100. It's 18 inches tall, and I took a picture and I sent it into the Legiit Slack, and I told them to vote. Should I spend $100 on it or not? And no won, I think 2 votes to 1 or 3 votes to 2 or something like that. And I said if it was still there the next week when I went in, we were going to do this again. Well, I did, and this time it won. Jim actually recruited his wife to come in and cast the tie-breaking vote, and she voted for yes. So I went and spent $100 on the 18-inch Batman, and I'm glad I did, because it looks cool. Hey, I'm just teasing you, Peter. Oh, come on, Minari, be nice. MD says, great live stream. Thank you, MD. All right, we got 2 minutes left. I think that's enough. If there's any questions that come in while I'm talking, I'll answer them. But I just want to say again, please subscribe to the Legiit YouTube channel and the Chris M. Walker YouTube channel, and sign up for the Legiit Get More Stuff Done dashboard. Whoever that was that found the broken links will look into that for you. SDSMB says great marketing, says great sessions. Thank you. But sign up for that too. It's just legiit.com/dashboard. Or if you're already a member, you just click dashboard from within Legiit, and you'll be good to go. Batman looks angry. He does kind of look angry. He's had a rough life. IGN has been posting a lot about Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love the trailer. Pauline says, thanks for the live stream. Enjoyed being part of it, learning a few things, up and running. All right, my friends. Have a great week. Thank you for your support. As always, it's appreciated by more people than you'll ever know. So thank you for that. We had Valentine's Day this week, so I hope you have a great Valentine. Thank you for supporting us for the last 5 years. And of course, figure out what you want out of life. Go out and get it, because you owe it to yourself and you owe it to the world. I'll be back next week. I'll see you then. Have a great weekend. Peace.